Felix says, I saw your my Sky video. You like it? It's a great relaxing game. Nothing about it's difficult. You should explore, have chill out. Have about 900 hours clocked in. Yeah, I'm having quite a good time. I think I've been playing it every day for 6 days now, 5 or 6 days. It's a limited time distraction for me because it's just filling in gaps right now, but it's quite enjoyable, way more enjoyable than I thought, and also I'm getting a very good reaction out of it from YouTube. Um, Pretty good reaction from the streams, getting good reaction to the videos. So for the meantime, it's definitely a hot topic for the channel. Um, I actually have a video I'm going to be recording tonight after I wrap up here to publish first thing in the morning tomorrow morning. But I've been doing pretty much at least one video a day about No Man's Sky, and then I've been streaming it as the main game. So tomorrow morning we'll be back doing it again. Today I did not because I had to get a reaction video out because I got a lot of topics to cover. But I definitely see that as ending up like so. This game almost always is installed on my console, and I just hop in whenever I want. I also keep Lord of the Rings Online and Star Wars: The Republic on my PC, even though I rarely log in, but I just keep them installed so that whenever I want to log in, I can. I'm having enough fun with No Man's Sky, at least for the moment, that it's gonna just remain installed for the foreseeable future. Um, what'll be really interesting is when does Light No Fire start? Because I will switch over immediately and just forget about No Man's Sky. And I don't think there's a release date or anything for Light No Fire. But I know we've had quite a few people in our community too, in our gaming community, who have looked at it and said, "Oh, we definitely want to play that." So I know Dune Awakening is one we're going to be playing together with the community. Probably Light No Fire. We've already done Enshrouded. Um, yeah, we'll see as other stuff comes up. No Man's Sky is pretty fun. It's way more fun than I thought it was, and honestly, the because I played for like 3 days before the update went live on the Xbox and everything on Game Pass, I got to see what the game looked like comparatively speaking. So it's like, here's what the game looked like, and that's the video I want to record tonight because the World's Part 1 update, it literally changed everything about my home planet. Like I'd been playing for like 3 days on this what do they call it? A Eden planet? Not an Eden planet. It's a paradise planet that I was building my base on and everything, and it looked good and it was pretty and everything else in the art style. And then the update happened, and I could log back in, and it's like completely luminescent. There's all these different like colors in the sky because of all the clouds and everything else, and it's just like holy shit! I cannot believe that 8 years into a game, we have a company taking tech from another game and bringing it back to update their original game. To me, that showed a lot of like we give a shit about our community, which was one of the reasons I sat up and went, oh, I probably should maybe take a look at No Man's Sky. Kind of slept on this for the last 8 years, so I have definitely enjoyed it way more than I thought I would, which was interesting because when I initially tried it 3 years ago or 2 years ago, whenever it was, I didn't like it because I like only played like 2.5 hours or something, and just crashed my ship trying to land, and I was like trying to take off or something, and I hit a mushroom and couldn't get out, and it like blew up my ship, and I was just like, what? And there was no like tutorial on how to fix the ship or anything like that. I got very frustrated and said, screw this game. And then it pops up in my feed like a week ago out of nowhere with the World's Part 1 update, and I went and read that newsletter and went, oh shit. Well, hey, I've got some free space in between everything else I'm doing right now while we wait for The War Within to drop and Star Wars Outlaws. I might as well take a look, and it has genuinely been a really good time. Bellic says it's been enjoyable. I've been playing it since release. How it began and how it has turned out to me is how a company, gaming otherwise, fixes something they screwed up. I think that's definitely true. I remember when they launched, it being like a case study in someone like over promising and under delivering, because when it came out, it lacked many of the features that they had talked about in like development videos and everything else. And I remember they took a lot of shit for that. And I don't remember how it was said, but I do remember they made a statement at the time of like, we're going to make this right, free updates, all this other stuff. And everyone kind of rolled their eyes and went, whatever. We'll see if it actually happens. And it did happen. I remember maybe 4 years ago, 5 years ago was when I first heard rumblings of how good it had become, and then maybe 3 years ago, which is when I first initially tried it out, somebody had came on, like PC Gamer or someone had done a review on it, like after a recent update, and said, No Man's Sky now allows you to live out your Firefly dreams. And I went, really? There's something in here that gives you that Firefly feeling, so I can take my brown coat, you know, dreams and live them out in an online galaxy. And I went and tried it out and had a horrible experience and never came back. But I do know it has continually popped up in the news every couple of years with like how much innovation they've done and how much, this new update has fixed things and they've added these new features. And it's just like it seems like the game has gone from overpromising and under-delivering to like we're going to give you all that and more, and here's all this stuff, and we're going to make this awesome game, and then, oh, by the way, this other game we're making, look how cool this is. Now the key is, are they going to be able to build the next game without overpromising and under-delivering? But I would like to think that they've learned their lessons and they've had 8 years to learn how to make a really, really, really good game. So um, yeah, that's the short version. I am enjoying it and having fun more than I thought I would. And it'll definitely remain a mainstay up until at least, mid to late August, I would assume. As long as people are tuning in and still having fun, I'm always very upfront about that. It's like I have numbers in my in my analytics, and when I see the numbers drop too low, I just go do something else because the audience is tuned out. So for the moment, everyone's keyed in. Everyone seems to be having as much fun as I'm having. There's a really good community around it that's been coming to the streams and giving me tons of tips and hints, dropping comments on the videos, and overall just tuning in and having a good time. So as long as it stays like that, I'll keep chugging along. And then even after that, I like it enough, I'll probably continue to pop in like I do with Red Dead, once every now and again. GeoLife says too many games, not enough time. Have you ever played Sekiro Shadows Die Twice? I have played it. It wasn't my cup of tea, like the combat style and stuff. Bilek says they've done a good job of valuing their players over ego and profits, and I will be playing Light No Fire. Yeah, we're definitely going to be doing Light No Fire. I'm hopeful that it's a 2025 release, not a 2024 release, because I have no free time. So I haven't covered it yet, but this afternoon after I got up from my nap, Kingdom Come Deliverance just launched on their trailer as an example, because there's so many good games that are coming out. We got Star Wars Outlaws, Indiana Jones, Great Circle, Avowed, Dragon Age, The Veil Guard, Stalker 2, Space Marine 2, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, and this just before I hopped on the stream, I saw that Kingdom Come Deliverance just launched the entire collection of cinematic cutscenes from the first game on their YouTube channel as a mega cut that's like 5.5 hours long or something. That it's like you can sit down and watch Kingdom Come Deliverance as a miniseries. Like they literally the whole cinematics are there and it tells the whole story of Henry's journey from beginning to end. And I went, that is a really cool thing for a company to do. And that they're heating up the publicity because they still haven't set a release date for that. So Light No Fire better not come until next year because I do not have enough free time this year.